Hey, how's it going? This is Adam over at Cape Cod Microgreens, and I was just going to do a quick video here, quick walkthrough on some of the stuff coming up this week. I don't know, sometimes people just like to look at different types of microgreens. And another topic that I wanted to discuss, which is space. We all have pretty much the same problem in this business. We're all doing it, not square foot gardening, we're doing square inch gardening. We have space considerations because we're always doing this. Well, most of us are doing this inside. We have only so many racks, only so many lights, and only so much germination space, and it always seems like you need more and more and more, and you got to make it more efficient. So a lot of ways. Well, one of the ways that I've come up to try to alleviate that situation is to start pre-germinating a lot of my stuff. And this is one other type of experiment I'm doing today is pre-germinating almost to sprout stage my pea shoots and seeing if that somehow can get me a leg up, or at least not hurt my crop, so I can do a lot of the growing in, say, in my germination. I germinate in like bun pans, just soak them, let them go. Right now I do that with my cilantro, where I take it all the way to day 6. It's already growing small roots, and then I put it into my tray, in the soil, stack, and let it sit, for a little while longer. Literally, so I'm not taking up room on my racks. As you can see, this is it's a slow month, January, but come May, this is all going to be completely filled up. I won't be having any room for any of these trays here. These will all be filled up with pans for germination. And some of them are just not as high dollar amount things, like pea shoots. You need them. Chefs want them, but they take up a lot of space. And you want to be able to crank them out and be able to, and concentrate on some of the more high dollar stuff. You got the big ones, the little ones. That's what you got to do. Anyway, just a little quick walk through here. Here's some on the top is red acre cabbage and my amaranth that goes in the mix. Right here, below there, you saw some tendril peas. They're just kind of taking up space there. And this is one called a red volcano radish. It's a lot more red than the Sango or the Rambo, in my opinion. It grows nice. There's only like one or two little green ones in there. Like with Sango, sometimes you can get like almost half the tray is green, and I don't really like that. Here, China rose radish, fast grower. Right here is little purple kohlrabi. This is coming along really nice. This is going into my mixes from now on, is ruby red chard. Again, too, I've been working on making sure that the seed hull amount is low. And then right here is what they call red garnet mustard. Again, up here more red acre cabbage. I just love this stuff. But anyway, to the pea shoots. As you see here on my table, I'm trying to set things up here best as possible. You can see that these peas are, like, in some instances, you got almost shoots, and I'm just like, hey, would these grow and grow well if I just went ahead and put these on soil, covered them up, see how it went. So I'm going to go ahead and get those in the trays, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, now, as you can see, I put those on pretty heavy, and you can see a lot of them are almost the size of sprouts. And then go on ahead and just, I don't know, FYI, I guess the type of soil I'm using here is, it's called Pro Mix. This is the first batch of it I bought. Actually, there's a couple guys on here really swear by. Ones like Corey's Cave. He uses it. I saw it in the store. I've always been a really big fan of Happy Frog. But the only place I can buy it is like 2 towns over. I always usually get out there, but the other day I was just lazy, and went to a more local place. And what they carry is these 4 cubic foot bales of Pro Mix. So I went and grabbed one of those, and I'm really liking it. And it's a lot lighter than a Happy Frog. So I'm thinking that this won't cause that shelf that you usually get when you have beets and stuff that you want to cover with soil. And I even cover up my cilantro, and sometimes you're poking that. I have this little poker right here. It's actually a meat pulling poker, and you end up doing this with your, moving stuff around to make sure you don't damage the little sprouts. It works like a charm, but if I can alleviate that by with like a lighter soil, and I'll definitely would rather be doing that than poking around with this in July. But like you can see, I just covered it up pretty well. Just this one on the right. I'm gonna go ahead, soak it really well, put it on the rack, and see what happens in a couple of days. I'll get back to you and see if it's worth going forward. Anyway, this is Adam, Cape Cod Microgreens, and have a great day.